Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me Adya Ramdev, third year student at Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies. So today we're going to talk about how life at SSCBS actually looks like for the 3 years that you're in campus. Starting with the first year itself, as you land into the campus, the first thing you're going to here is these societies. There's crazy hype of societies in our college, and you will find seniors maybe near the Nescafe, or they'll be coming to your classrooms talking about the societies to you, pitching the societies, and then you talk about it with your friends. Seniors decide which societies do you wish to get into, and then finally the real struggle happens when there comes the recruitments of societies, where you need to maybe fill in the forms for the societies, have creative answers, or make certain videos, etc., which is followed by a personal interview round where you can be asked literally anything, starting from your introduction to your background, to your knowledge, your skills, to your dating life, to XYZ. Anything can happen in there, to maybe making you dance, maybe. Okay. After that is over, the societies select their kids, and then they give out their lists for the societies, which is followed by maybe the parties, introduction parties, etc. So this whole hype goes for around 2 months. After this settles down, people start to take part in case competitions. What are case competitions? We usually get a real life business problem statement, wherein you need to ideate and bring out the solutions to it, present it in a presentation format again, and then present it to the panelists. This is how case competitions work like. And then you can participate in other competitions, which might be maybe marketing competitions, startup competitions, you pitching a startup, etc. Usually students participate in the entire DU circle or other colleges which are hosting these competitions, and then you work in the societies, uh, majorly as the organizing team in first year, where you need to organize the events, and which is again followed by the exams that take place, where you realize that it's too late for you to now focus on studies, and then you see the past year papers and try to get a decent GPA, and hence understanding this and a lot of things at the same time, the first year gets over. Coming to the second year itself, second year is the hardest year for being in this campus, which starts by you taking either POR in societies. Everyone gets not everyone, but yeah, people get promoted to from organizing team to the core team. In like, they rise in hierarchy in the societies, and then they become those seniors who recruit. Yeah, the positions change. So, and also you can, people usually take PORs, that is position of responsibility in societies, whereby you become coordinators to the society, handle the society, uh, etc. Second thing people do in second year is internships. People intern at different companies, maybe take up the brand names, or usually also intern at startups, where you learn a lot, take up different profiles, follow their interests. And in at the end of the second year, there's a compulsion that if you want to sit in the placements, you need to sit for the summer internship at the end of second year for like 2 months, 1.5 to 2 months. The third thing that people usually do in second year is prepare for other competitive exams or do different courses, like people go for preparing for CA, CFA, or CAT if they wish to appear for that. People also usually start preparing for CA in the first year. They're very clear about it. In the other case, they talk to people, talk to seniors, and then they start the prep. And now with this ends the second year. Coming to the third year, after the summer internship gets over, you need to, and you're back to the campus. The placement season starts soon, so you need to prepare for the placement season. What do you do in that? You need to practice different cases with your friends, and you need to practice guest events. What are these? Is these are like real, these are just business problems that you need to discuss with your friends, find certain solutions, the certain frameworks attached to them, etc. We'll talk about that in other videos maybe. And then, which is followed by the placement season itself, uh, where you might have different aptitude tests, technical rounds, assignments, interviews, wearing formals and appearing for interviews, and different levels of stress that you go through. Then that is followed by CAT, CFA, or like whatever exams that you're appearing for. CAT majorly being the one because a lot of people appear for it. And after you're done with that too, uh, you prepare for the interviews after you're done with your CAT, and you go for the interviews. If you're sorted with that, then you literally start to have fun. You start having a good college life. You roam out with your friends and you chill. Campus seems like campus. And other than all of this, um, yeah, so our college is not that boring. We actually have good stuff like Bollywood days. We have our fest called Crescendo. Then we have got prom night, farewells, etc. And also the most important thing before the video starts that you should know is that you need to maintain minimum 66% of the attendance, which seems low just because you're hearing it that way, but that is actually too much for all of us, because without 66% of the attendance you cannot sit in the exams. And yeah, here we go. Thank you.